Hey guys, it's Tony Guattari from Sales Achiever with another passionate yet extremely practical sales video vitamin. Now, I've done lots of reading, guys. I have done an enormous amount of reading in the area of selling. I live and breathe this stuff. And I'm going to give you a bit of wisdom here. From all the books that I have read, I have tried to summarize what I consider to be the 10 irrefutable laws of sales success, the foundations of what makes people successful in the world of selling. And I want to go through these one at a time and just talk about them so you've really got a good summary. Am I doing all of this in my own business or in my own life if you are a sales professional? Number one, you've got to be positive in life. You can't go around saying the world is miserable, I'm never going to make a sale, I'm useless and I'm hopeless. Because what you confess with your mouth, you'll possess in your life. You've got to have a positive expectancy because so much is translated through body language. Number two, you've actually got to have a client and outcome focus. You are there to help people to solve their problems. You're not there to flog a product. You're there to actually assist people in helping them. Number three, you've got to have an extraordinary knowledge base. Now, I say this because there's a lot of old schoolers out there who probably remember the 60s and the 70s where salespeople knew everything and the client knew nothing or the prospect knew nothing. Now the tables have turned because of Google. And many times that you're going to see people and they know a lot more about your product, your service, your industry, and their solution that they're looking for than they lead on to. And you've got to have an incredibly good knowledge base. Number four, you've got to have great systems because sometimes a sale doesn't occur straight away. It might be 9 or 10 touches. It could take 1 or 2 years, depending on the industry. But if you're not in constant contact with people and you don't have a good sales system, then effectively you are just really relying on luck. And luck is not a good strategy to prosperity. Number five, you've got to be structured and you've got to follow through. You've got to have a structured approach in understanding the necessary activities that lead to a sale. Number six, got to be a great influencer and communicator. Even now, like I'm 60 years old and I'm still in Toastmasters. I'm still learning how to speak better and communicating better. I'm still learning consistently on how to influence people through my voice, my words, my speech, and my tonality. It is incredibly important to be a good communicator. Number seven, and this is something I've got a lot of, you've got to have high energy. You've got to you've got to be a little bit more excited than your prospects because you are selling something that you believe in. Now, you can't be outrageous, but you've actually got to be passionate, you've got to be persistent, and you've got to have high energy. And what I mean by that is that you've got to learn how to rest. You've got to treat your body like a temple, not like a shithouse. And a lot of people do. They drink too much, they eat too much, and they wonder why they're not performing in business. Because they're not really an athlete, they're a slob. Number eight, high standards of excellence. There's an old principle, constant, ongoing, never-ending improvement. We can always do better. We can always try to do a little bit better by learning, by applying new methods that will only enhance our client interaction. Number nine, you've got to be willing to learn. You've got to be a sponge. You've got to read the books. You've got to listen to the tapes. You've got to listen to the CDs. You've got to learn that sales, like any other profession, leaves seeds of success. And you can learn a lot through other people's success if you just read their books or listen to their tapes or CDs, whatever it is, or podcasts. And number 10, which is the big one for me in my opinion, you've got to actually believe in what you're selling. Because when push comes to shove, people can see through the lies. And if you're not convicted that you have the best solution or the best products, then you'll be found out. And what I mean by that is that you've got to be so excited, you're almost shaking the prospect saying, if I was you, I would buy from me. So guys, those are the 10 irrefutable laws of sales success. From my 30 odd years of being a sales trainer and sales speaker, I hope and I know that has blessed you. Until next time, have an inspired sales day.